following gameplay commentary is rated X for Extreme. Viewer discretion is advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, soldiers of Extreme, it is I, the quintessential guru of Extreme. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Samson, back again, bringing you another silky smooth gameplay commentary. Today, I wanted to kind of take a break from the extreme moments, the holy shit moments, take a break from the my career highlights, things like that, and just kind of show you guys my personal sliders for WWE 2K17, my personal way to make this game not only more realistic and more challenging, but more epic. I guarantee if you use my sliders, you're going to be having 5-star greatest of all time matches consistently. So without further ado, let's get this started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to scroll over here to the options menu. Now I've reverted all my options back to default, so we're going to go through them. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to go to gameplay. We're going to crack that open, and the first thing you're going to do, well, obviously, difficulty normal. Well, that's not going to do. That's not very challenging. Not if you've been playing WWE games for God knows how long. I know I've been playing them since I was just a wee little one. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to crank that to legend. Yeah, that's right. We're all legends. That's right. Extreme soldiers. We're legends. We know it. Reversal limit. Yeah. I love that feature. We're going to keep that on. Reversal damage. You're damn right. We want this to be realistic. Submission minigame. Now, this is up to you. If you're a button masher or whatever, you know, you can go with the buttons there. But I actually do enjoy using the right stick. I've, gotten used to it. So I'm going to keep that. Entrances, we're going to keep that on. Weight detection, we're going to keep that on as well. Rope break automatic. Well, I don't think so, mister. We're going to turn that off. That's right. We're going to force ourselves to push that B button or the circle button or whatever to get those rope breaks, man. Make it a little bit more realistic. Iron Man playtime, well, let's crank that up to 30 minutes. I mean, it's an Iron Man match after all. Controller vibrations, I personally turn this off. I don't really need vibration in my wrestling games, but, you know, that's a personal choice for you. I like to save a little bit of my battery life, so I turn that off. Blood, well, obviously, we are extreme. We're going to turn that on. Subtitles, you know, if you have trouble reading the game or you want to, you know, whatever, you can turn those on. I really don't need them. Entrance run-in, yep, we're going to be doing that, damn right. So when you choose a player there, it means that you get to control when, you do your run-ins or whatever. You can turn it on. That kind of happen randomly. But I like to keep the player controlled mid-match. Run-in play mode on. Yep. Keep them on. Injuries. Yep. We're going to keep those injuries on. So, bam. There you go. There's the first screen. We're going to click accept on that. Next, we're going to go down to match. Now, this, let's see here. Camera cuts. Yeah, I love those camera cuts. Camera shake, I'm actually not a big fan of. So, I'm going to turn those off. It does add a little bit of like impact to moves, so personal preference once again. Replays, yep, keep them on. Post-match replays, we're going to keep them on. Display ring counts and pin counts, keep that off. All right, I don't like the arcadey feel. I like it to feel like I'm watching wrestling. Hit point and stamina gauge, nope, turn that off. Control help. This is going to be like the little icon that shows if you have a signature or a finisher. It'll tell you, just button presses when you have like an OMG moment and stuff. So you can turn that off to make it a little bit more difficult, a little bit more realistic. I like to turn it on just because I like to know when I got a signature or a finisher. Although it is pretty cool if you go for a signature or a finisher and you don't have one and then you just get completely destroyed. Like, that's pretty cool. But anyways, reversal help indicators, turn them off. Reversal help text, yep, off. Run-in breakout HUD, off. Ringside camera cuts, keep those on. Turn the logos off because I like to put my own branding up there. And, of course, fatigue, we're going to keep that on. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to accept that. And we're going to go down to the meat of the matter here, the game balancing. Now, this is where my settings are going to vary from a lot of people out there. I have a different belief when it comes to playing these games. I like to play it in a little bit more realistic fashion. I'm not afraid to take a little damage, take some moves. So, bear with me here. So AI standing strike reversal rate, well, we're going to crank that up. All right, these reversal rates, this is how often the AI opponent is going to attempt to go for a reversal. So I want them to go for reversals all the time on everything. No matter what I try to do to them, I want them to try and reverse me. Alright? Now, entrance run-in, this is just a frequency of how often these things happen, so this is your own personal preference. I kind of like this, surprise, so I like to crank these things up. I like it when I get surprised somebody runs down or attacks me or something like that. I think it adds to the enjoyment. Even if you're playing just exhibition mode, hey, it adds a little bit of flavor. Now, referee downtime, I like to crank this up. I like to play as a heel, but, sometimes I'm not playing extreme rules, so if I want to pull out those weapons, well, I got to take care of the referee, and I'm going to want that referee to stay down so I can do a little bit of damage with a chair. So referee downtime, we're going to crank that up. Special move strength, when you hit a finisher, you want it to count, so we're going to crank that up. Same with the foreign object. I usually put that 1 below or sometimes 2 below the full bar there, just so they're not as powerful as your special moves, but they are still pretty devastating. And chain wrestling duration, we're going to keep that cranked. I love the chain wrestling. Once again, personal preference. I exited out, didn't mean that. Next, we're going to go over to balancing 2. Now, this is where my settings are kind of controversial, alright? Everybody says that this is the player side. Balancing 2 is all about the player. And it's very true. It is about the player, but it's also about the AI here, alright? So whereas in balancing 1, we had how often they're going to go for reversals, this is going to be how often they succeed at doing reversals. It's also going to make it how often you succeed at pulling off reversals. So in some ways it's going to make the game easier, and in some ways it's going to make it harder. But the way I play, like I said, I'm not trying to reverse every single move that they throw at me. Right? I'm taking some damage. I'm trying to play it in a realistic manner. So what this does is, if I'm trying to have a realistic match and I've taken a nice little beat down and I'm like, you know what, this is the time when I make my comeback, I can feel comfortable that I'm probably going to be able to get that reversal. Now, it's not guaranteed. It doesn't mean that every time you hit that reversal button you're going to get it. There's still timing involved. It is on legend difficulty, so everything is like a shorter time frame for everything to happen. But this is going to make it so you see reversals when you want to see them. You're going to see the computer pulling off reversals, and it's not going to be every time. But moving on, stamina cost. I like to keep this just default where it is. Let the moves and everything be what the developers wanted them to be as far as stamina cost. Stamina recovery rate, this is where we're going to turn it down, maybe 2, 3 notches, 4 notches. Stun recovery rate, we're going to do the same with that, and same with reversal recovery rate. So we do have limited reversals, and this is going to make it that if you do go on that reversal frenzy, like I said, it's going to be a little bit easier for you to pull off reversals. So if you do go on that reversal frenzy, you're going to run out of reversals real quick, and it's going to take a little bit more time for those reversals to build back up. So, you got to choose your reversals wisely, right? Like I said, it comes down a lot to how you play the game, and I play this game in a super realistic fashion. Like I said, not afraid to take damage. I like to go for pinfalls. Even if I didn't hit my special move, I like to hit a big move and go for a pinfall just to see, because you never know. And it makes the match that much more realistic, that much more just enjoyable to watch. But anyways, guys, that is my personal game balancing, my personal WWE 2K17 sliders. If you're looking to make it more difficult, like if you're one of those people that just want the most difficult experience, well, turn all these reversal rates down as far as you're willing to go, and that'll make it more difficult for you. You're going to be getting beat down pretty much constantly, and you're going to have trouble getting those reversals. But if that's how you play the game, if that's how you like to play the game, that's your personal choice. This is my personal choice, so I'm just going to click accept on that. And it's just like that. Boom. We got some beautiful options there, and I guarantee if you use those sliders and you play the game in a little bit more realistic fashion, remember, these are professional wrestlers, guys. All right? They can take multiple moves, and you're still going to be able to kick out. And it just adds to the excitement. Like I said, play with these sliders. Let me know what you think. Did you find it too easy? Did you find that you were having those epic matches? Let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you guys enjoy these sliders. This is how I play all the time. Anyways, guys, keep it extreme, alright? Bring out the tables, bring out the chairs, have some fun, because WWE 2K17, as much as people want to bring it down, this is a great game, guys. And I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait until we start getting information for 2K18, because it's just going to get better. I love the simulation aspects. But yeah, guys, if you liked the video, be sure to let me know by clicking that like button. Comment down below. Talk to me, people. And until next time, I'll talk to you again. Until then, take care.